Being able to split a ball screen is one of the tougher options for guards. And if you can learn how to do it efficiently and safely, it opens up a ton. So this is a full workout I did with some of our guys, focusing on the movement and the handles behind it, then making live reads, and then finally being able to score once you do split that screen. Check it out and apply some of this into your training as well.
Some people got it, some people don't. All right, let's go. What I'm thinking for today is a lot of ball screen work, specifically splitting screens.
Yes.
All right, because I've been watching a lot. You guys, I don't think I've ever seen you guys split a screen, which is fair. It's something tough to do. You probably have before, but something to attack. All right, let's start off with a little ball handling, just to kind of get warmed up, get some of the concepts down, then we'll make it live, progress up from there. First one here, just think about really pushing it out with different timings. All right, so you can go push out, maybe you slow it down, push out, maybe you push from there. Notice how it's a different timing every time, just quickly pushing out and kind of following that with my steps. All right, let's go all the way down. Yeah, switch up that timing. Not bad. Try to push it out a little bit further, so as far as you can without losing control of it, or what you feel is control. So I could be here. I still have control. I can still get to it in a millisecond if I need to, but it's a big push out. Let's go. Yeah, switch up the timing. All right, now work off of that push out. Again, keep switching up that timing, but you can counter off of that too. So you could be here, boom. All right, so you can get that kind of in stride, between the legs going if you want to. Yeah, keep that speed going if you do. So if you make a second move, don't stop your momentum. You're still keeping that same speed through that second move. All right, let's go, all the way down again. Yep, big push. Next one here, you're gonna go off of a float. So you're gonna float it as long as you can and then push out. So I'll be here, then push. All right, just find that rhythm. Here, then push out. All right, notice how again, I'm throwing it out as far as I can without taking it out of my control. So here, push. Notice how much ground I covered. I got fucking NBA 3 all the way down here, one dribble. All right, let's go. There we go, way to speed up out of it. Big float. Same thing coming back. Now start to rotate yourself a little bit more. So you're here, and then when you throw it, you're rotating. So you think about flipping as you make those moves. Let's make it live here. We'll go, you'll have a ball. You'll be on defense, but you'll be with the ball, just so we can get some work in that way. All right, I'm playing defense as I have the ball. You're gonna be floating it. All right, you're either gonna explode out. So if I'm you real quick, you're floating it just like you were. You're either pushing out and exploding out, or crossing over with that one big push and exploding out. Defensively, I'm trying to stay in front of you as I dribble the ball. So you got that one float here. You can go either hand. Oh yeah. All right, so you got me on that one. You cross or throw it out. Yeah, there we go. Good. Oh yeah, you got it. Oh, ah. Oh yeah. One free throw each. Whenever I flip, you got to get through this space here. Elijah, you can go whenever you see me flip as well. So it's going to be almost like we're simulating splitting that screen. Let's not even take the drive to the rim. So once you get into the paint area, just throw it back so we can pause, so we can get a little bit more reps.
I'm trying to just get one.
Yeah, let's just stop him. Let's stop him from getting into the paint. All right, you got to kind of find that space in between us. So you're starting on a dribble. Oh yeah, I ain't go. Oh yeah. Find your way through that space. Maybe a little tough, of course, but while we're doing it. Ah, yeah. Oh. That's where you use that thing, my boy. Oh. getting that. That's why I said you ain't getting it, because you didn't block it. Almost is not enough, my boy. Oh yeah. Ah! Nice. Ah! Next one here. You guys are going from this elbow, will alternate. Think about going from this elbow into a 3 as fast as you can. So you're going from this elbow into a 3 as fast as you can. So you're starting here, you're gonna make a big, that can be kind of push cross, that can be behind the back, spin out of there. However you want to, getting this way. If I say back, you're finding yourself to the rim in one more dribble. So you're just almost like splitting it at the elbow, just getting used to making that quick reaction, getting downhill without defense, and we'll add in some defense to it. All right, so try to get to a 3 as fast as you can. If I say back, then you're getting downhill. Yep. Get there. Back. Yes, sir. That's what we want. Back. Nice. Back. Oh, yeah. Nice. I'll take it. Back. Give me that. Give me that. So think about pushing it out to the point where, again, like we talked about, it's almost out of control, but it's not there yet. Like splitting screens is all about pushing it out just enough to actually create that space, but still having control where you can get to it on a moment's notice. So when you do push out, whatever move it is, it should be within your control, but still pushed out. You know what I'm saying? To the point where you can create that space and get that advantage. Yeah, back. Oh yeah, and I found the shit out. Back. Nice. Probably could be a little bit more, but way to be safe with it. Back. That's tough. Back. Oh, that's good, D. Switch sides, switch sides. Back. Way to adjust. Back. I'll play defense. We'll put it into a live situation. I'll kind of be able to pick up what we need to work on from that and then bring it back to drills, sharpen up, whatever. Elijah, set a screen. Manny, you're coming off. All right, you guys already kind of know the deal here. We'll go without an on-ball defender just for the sake of conserving energy. Here's the thing though. Instead of being able to kind of see the whole floor beforehand, you got to turn into it this way. So you're starting here and you're gaining speed as fast as you can. So again, there are times to come off the screen slow, but I do want you guys to come off fast just for the sake of having to process that quickly. So I'm really coming off fast here. Decision's got to be in a split second. You either split me or you get into a jumper that would look like it's more of like a here, kind of gliding out into a jumper from 3 or let's say like college FIBA 3. All right? I'll take it. I'll take it. There we go. Nice. Let's do this. If you split it, I'm either going to call midi or finish. You guys know the deal there. Midi. Yeah, I'll take that float. Finish. Nice. Way to challenge yourself. Nice. Look, that's a good point though. Cam called it a little bit delayed, but there will be times where maybe you split it here, you got space, and because you have space, you're allowed to kind of, not allowed, but you're able to kind of slow it down and be patient with it. So if he doesn't say anything, maybe kind of take that first dribble here, wait for him. If he says finish, finish. If he says midi, maybe separate out, but you'll probably have space. If you split that screen, you kind of burst through that defense. One thing you guys are doing a little bit inconsistently, but good for the most part, I would say is, Elijah, let's say you're playing defense. As you're coming off, you're staying a little bit open to me. What I mean by that is like your angle kind of here. So if you push out, it's more kind of towards me. Even if I'm already beat, you got a big man with a long ass wingspan that can reach in. So try to work on kind of closing yourself off here. Like when you push, notice how I kind of close myself off. Not have my whole body in between myself, or in between the ball and the defender. All right? And that can be on any move. Delvin just did it well with the between or behind or whatever it was. Quick turn into it. Come tight off that screen. Yeah, there we go. Way to close off. to adjust. Give me that! Oh yeah, I'll take that. Nice, Manny. I was kind of trying to get you to do things, now it's just live. So you're coming off here. If you can either steal the ball from me or prevent me from getting to this area, you get a point. All right, if I get a bucket, I get a point. All right, let's try it real quick. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right, we got the idea. So defensively, play it honest, but try not to let them, either steal the ball. Again, if you get a hand in there and get a steal, it's a point. And if you prevent them from getting to this area, this pocket of space, you also get a point. So if they got to turn back, they split it, it's legal. But if they got to turn back or whatever, you just get a point, rep is over. Point for Elijah. Point for Elijah. Yeah, because it was more of like a hezzy, like if you have to create your own shot right here, nah. If you kind of skate around that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll say this. If you don't stop your motion in that direction, you're good. So like Elijah didn't stop, so it's no point. If he made it, it was no point. Defensively, let's go here. All right, when you flip and turn, when you flip and go, offense can go, and then now you guys are kind of meeting at that screen, if that makes sense. Nice, Del. You stay on. Nice, Manny. Oh, we need that! Easy way you can do this is they're gonna be hypersensitive to you getting this way, because they're incentivized to stop it. And a lot of times, especially as a big man, Elijah, if you're setting it here, the last thing they want is for you to get around them. Their job is to kind of contain here. So if you guys literally just take a step in this direction, like kind of step here and then push off, number one, it sells them in that direction. Number two, it's a lot easier to explode when you have that step. It's like the drill that we do. We're here, how I'm stepping outside of my frame, same thing. So think about, you can come off dope. If you would have kind of sold him here and then gone, would have got his ass for sure. Nice. Yeah, worst case, you in and out of that. Hell yeah. Let's do. One suggestion I would have is as I'm coming off the screen, or before I'm coming off the screen, as they're coming up, that's when I'm kind of eyeing and seeing what they're doing. Yeah. Like if I can tell Manny's hauling ass out of control coming up here, I'm like, all right, in my mind now I'm like, all right, maybe a good chance to split the screen. So start processing that before you even get to that screen. That way it's like, yes, it's still a reaction, but it's not just purely, oh shit, reacting at that last second. You already have an idea of what's going on. Yep. Got his ass. Got his ass. Elijah, let me see it. Maybe this one. Kind of coming off here and then here. Oh no. You get the idea. Get creative with it. Again, we're working on splitting the screen, so sometimes when it's 50-50, just try to work on that. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, there we go. That's tough. I'll take it. Game time. Woo! We'll be facing this wall. Manny, you're on defense. Yep. All right, I'm on offense. All right, you're gonna be on my back here. All right, I gotta push out, almost like I'm splitting, so it doesn't have to be with the cross, it can be with anything, but you're pushing out here. All right, you're following, trying to stop it. Yeah. Now, defense can position themselves, wow, either here, what's up? Oh. Defense can position themselves either here or here, all right? So Elijah or Manny, you could be right here. Whoever's on defense, you could be right here as well, all right? And I gotta push out this way and score. So it's either like you're scoring on exactly on the trail on ball defender or on the hedge defender, all right? So maybe you're here. All right, I'm being unpredictable. Just working on kind of coming off of that split and then getting into a scoring option. Nice. Oh my God. Suggest trying to get into like something where, again, it's like there's a box around your feet where you're stepping outside of that box. You're here and you're using that to get the power going downhill. So you can get that first initial step a little bit easier. Yeah. There we go. Got it.
As always, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at @ByAnyMeansBasketball for a lot more like this, as well as checking out our virtual academy in the description where you can train with us online. Stay tuned.